Hey girlies, so I'm here with a tutorial. This was actually a request from one of my subscribers. She told me she was going to a party this weekend and she had a dress that was going to be black and it had gold sparkles on it. So she asked me maybe a smoky eye, maybe something with glitter, something fun for her to wear to her party. So I tried to think about it, and then this is the look that I came up with. It's kind of like a goldy bronze, and then there's some black in it too to make it a smoky eye, but I think that will work out a little bit better than maybe just gold and black, and I talk about that a little bit in the video, but mainly the thinking behind that is gold and black are very hard to blend together. So what I like to do is use as many colors in between those two colors as possible to help blend everything out. Sorry, am I like a ghost with the sun in front of me? So that's it. I try and use as many colors between gold and black to blend out the color and just make the whole blending and the whole look that much easier to do. So that's it. I hope you guys like the tutorial. I hope the person that requested it likes the look, and if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. Thanks guys, bye! Okay, so the first step is going to be to put down a creaseless cream base. I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelid from the lash line up until the brow, just a tiny bit so that our shadows don't crease. Again, I'm going to go with my second base. I'm going to be using a flash color from Makeup Forever. This one is the number 752. I'm going to take a tiny bit of that on my finger, and it's just this kind of like coppery cream color, kind of like a really orangey red copper color that's metallic. Another dupe for this would be the Lucky 24/7 Glide On pencil from Urban Decay that you could use as a cream base. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of that on my eye to create a base for the other colors that I'm going to use. Now the first color that I'm going to use on the inner corner is going to be Melon Pigment. This is all that I have left, but it's this like bright gold that almost has like a pinky orange kind of a color to it. So it's not just straight gold. I'm going to apply that on like the inner, I guess, third of my eye, and I'm also going to bring it down underneath into the tear duct area, like so. Okay, and now in general, black and gold are really hard to blend together. So what I think that you should do when you're trying to blend a gold and a black together is to use as many intermediate colors as possible, so as many colors in between gold and black as possible. So the first intermediate color that I'm going to go with is this one. It's called Amber Lights from MAC. So I'm going to take a little bit of that on just like a tiny little mop brush, and I'm going to apply that right next to the melon. And you're going to see the two colors are very similar, so they're going to blend really easily together. Basically you just have to kind of tap on top of the line between the two colors a little bit, and those colors will blend perfectly into each other because they're so close. So now you want to do the same kind of a thing, but now to blend a different color into the Amber Lights. So I'm going to take Cocoa Beach Pigment from MAC, and this one's more of like a reddish kind of a bronze color. On that same brush, I'm going to apply that right next to the Amber Lights in the outer corner of my eye. Now with all of these colors that we're putting on the lid, you don't want to bring them up much higher than the crease at all. I wouldn't even say that you want to bring them into the crease. So I just kind of try and localize them onto the eyelid. And then again, just tap the line between those two colors to blend the colors together. So that's what you have. You basically have going from light frosted to kind of like a dark bronzy frosted on the eyelid, and that's what we're going for. Then we're going to work with the crease a little bit. In general, when I work colors into the crease, I prefer them to be matte colors. I just find it helps to intensify the crease, whereas if you have a light reflecting color and you put it in the crease, it kind of defeats the purpose of kind of giving a kind of a darkness to the crease. So I'm going to go with this one, and this is Saddle from MAC. This is like a matte, kind of a copper color, warm brown. I'm going to apply that as my first color into the crease. And as this is our first color, we can bring this one up in the crease a little bit higher than we will the other ones. So that's your first crease color. And now again, like I said, when you're working with black, you want to choose as many intermediate colors as possible, and that's just going to make your life and your blending way easier. So after the saddle, we're going to take a little bit of this one, which is brown down. So this is still a warm brown, but it's like maybe one shade darker than the saddle. So now we're going to go and put that one into the crease again, but a little bit more localized into the crease. And that's just going to intensify the look a little bit more. You can also bring it down into the outer corner. Again, another dark brown. I'm going to go with Embark from MAC. So this one, again, warm brown, but maybe 2 shades darker than the brown down. So we're going to take that and apply that even more localized in the crease. And I just want to say, all these colors that I'm applying to my crease, I'm using the MAC 217. Just like a big kind of fluffy blender brush. So now once that we have those 3 kind of light, dark, medium, medium browns, I'm going to go with my black finally. So I'm going to take a little pencil brush, and I'm taking just carbon. This one's here, carbon. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my pencil brush, and I'm going to apply that even more localized in the outer corner of my eye, and blend it up kind of really lightly into the crease. So this is just going to kind of create the shape of the eyeshadow, and you just kind of apply that one really lightly into the crease. Now I'm going to go back with my 217, and I'm going to blend those out. And because we have all those kind of medium brown colors underneath, it's just going to make the blending so much easier. And there you go. So now you have your colors faded into the black. Now what I'm going to do is, for underneath my eye, I'm just going to take a mixture of the dark browns that we use in the crease and just sweep that just about to where the lashes stop. Now I'm going to take my little mini black eyeliner. This is Zero from Urban Decay. I'm going to line my waterline. Then I'm going to take my MAC Boot Black eyeliner. I'm just going to create a thin line on top. Oops. And I'm going to pull it out into a winged eyeliner shape. Surprise, surprise. Now you have the option of smudging this liner out with like a pencil brush like I usually do, but I tend not to do that when I'm using frosted colors on the eyelid, because I find it doesn't show bumps and lumps in the eyeliner the same way a matte color would. So I'm just going to leave it as is for now, and then we're going to work with our highlight color. So I'm just going to take a big kind of fluffy mop brush, and I'm going to be applying Blank Type. You want to make sure that with this look you're using kind of like a warm, kind of a beige color as your highlight color. So I'm just going to go and apply that. Oops. I apply it kind of opaque at the beginning, like when I'm depositing the color. With Blank Type it's so pigmented that you'll actually see it go on. And then what I do is I go and I blend down the line of my shadows with that highlight color. So I even used the highlight color a tiny bit underneath the eye shape also. So now that I have that blended in, I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm going to take my second highlight color. In this case, I'm going to take Floof from MAC. So again, this is like a warm, kind of yellowy gold highlight color. So I'm just going to apply that under the highest point of my eyebrow to create my second highlight. Alright, and the last step is going to be to apply the glitter to the inner corner. So I'm going to take this from Lise Watier. It's glitter liquid liner in the color Sunshine. And I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner of my eye. And that just gives some glitter, some reflex, makes the look a little bit more nighttime, a little bit more fun. Obviously that step is completely optional. Anyway, but that's the finished look. It was pretty quick. I'm just going to go curl my lashes, put mascara on, and I will be back. Okay, so that's it. I basically curled my lashes, put my mascara on, and the look is finished. I would say with this kind of a look, you should do kind of a nude lip. And if you're going to kind of veer anything, veer kind of peachy or some other kind of goldy warm color on your lips. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope for the person that requested the look, I hope that kind of helps you out a little bit. And thank you guys all for watching. Oh, another thing I wanted to say, if you wanted to, you can add false lashes if you wanted to wear this look out, but I'm going on my way to school, so I think even the glitters may be a little bit much for school, but definitely the lashes would have been overkill. So I hope you guys liked that tutorial, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye!